conference matchup that would be compelling even if both sides were struggling. But today they come in ranked in the top 25. This is going to be fun. Welcome to Death Valley, the home field of the Clemson Tigers. As we'll see the number 19 team in the country, the Duke Blue Devils, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Clemson Tigers. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Hermstreet. Let's get this thing underway. And the Blue Devils will kick this away to get us going. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. So Clemson's offense making their way on the field to open this game. That's a group coming off an impressive win last week. Now they go on the road to face a strong defense that gets stirred up by this crowd energy. Let's see what they can do today, Kirk.
And, Chris, I think the fact that they were able to win the game last week, like you mentioned, gives them the confidence that they need to come into this environment and deal with this defense and try to get out of here with a win.
The senior able to make the stop after a short gain. Both these teams told us they're eager to prove a point. Here we are mid-season. They both earned their spot in the rankings. But we expect tight competitive battle today.
Well, that's the beauty of these top 25 matchups in the middle of the year. A little bit of a better handle on who...
Here he goes. Heads out of bounds after a solid game.
Well, it's one thing to hear about how fast this receiver is in the scouting report. You look at him on film all week. The defense coordinator tells you, get ready, this guy can run. And then the reality comes, and this guy can fly. You see it again here. Nice catch.
That's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure. And they'll use the ground game here.
Coaches told us in the pregame production meetings they love this back's mixture of speed and power. We know about the speed, but he also showed the ability to break tackles on that run.
Quick throw, catch made on the outback. Oh, and he hits out of bounds after a really nice game there.
That's exactly what you want to see here from this offense. A big third down conversion. Offensive line did their job, giving a quarterback enough time. Great read, good execution.
Headed for the end zone. No stopping him on that run. Touchdown, Clemson.
Chris, how about the back here? He just gets behind that big offensive line. It will lead him into the end zone. Good patience, nice vision, but exceptional teamwork up front on this touchdown run.
PAT makes it 7-0. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Return begins inside the 10. And he'll be tackled after a solid effort on that return. So the Duke Blue Devils offense makes their way onto the field for their first possession. And Kirk, this is going to be fun. One of the best edge matchups we're going to see all season long. Elite wide receiver, elite corner, both competitive guys ready to go at each other.
And you know this corner, we had a chance to visit with him this week. He wants to be on an island against one of the best receivers in the country. And he's going to get that chance today to have a chance to showcase that he, in fact, is the top corner in college football. Okay, here they go. Big first down, good pickup, and they are off and running.
Oh, the pass rush gets home.
Well, I love this defense and how they're playing some man coverage. And let's face it, when you do that, it's a bit risky. You can leave your defensive backs out there on islands, but the good combination of good coverage with a good pressure on the quarterback, and you come up with sacks like this.
Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete. The offense facing a tough conversion here. 3rd and long from the 42. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Wide not going to get the first down. It's 4th down now. The Blue Devils bring their punt team onto the field. Looking to flip the field here. No chance for a return. That football bounces away from the returner and heads out of bounds. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. A beautiful, balanced drive reached the end zone last time. Can they keep it going here? Quarterback takes off now, looking to scramble. Stop at the 43, but that's enough to make a first down.
Man, nothing is more aggravating for a defensive coordinator than this right here. You've got him. You got a chance to make a play on him, take him out of his rhythm, but instead, this guy gets away from that pressure, tucks it, and picks up some big yards.
And it's caught on the crossing pattern. He's brought down, but not before getting into enemy territory at the +47. Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. They'll give it to the running back. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
It's a really good, solid run. I know it's not the flashiest big play, but it's important for your offense to be able to get yards like that.
Deep shot toward the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Tigers.
Well, what a job by the offensive coordinator going to that 5-wide receiver set, creating the one-on-one matchups, finding the most favorable matchup, and then going to that receiver for the score.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. The kick sails through, so the lead is 14-0. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. And the coverage team brings him down at the 26. Blue Devils offense heads back out on the field now. They were forced to punt last time. Can they get this offense going finally? Get some points out of this possession. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. Stop right near midfield. It'll be a 1st down.
Look at this, Chris. After that big gain and a 1st down, they're already at the line of scrimmage, ready to get this up-tempo offense cranking.
They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. And the Blue Devils looking to use the up-tempo offense here.
Well, that was definitely not what they had in mind, but look at this. Here comes the tempo again, undeterred by the tackle for a loss.
They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Chris, that is textbook by this defense in man-to-man coverage. Nowhere to go for this quarterback. He's looking around everywhere to find an open man. By the time he figures it out, it's a sack for the defense.
And on 4th down, the punter sends it away. And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. Remember, last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or will the defense come up with a stop? Makes a quick grab.
Well, they don't pick up the 1st down here, but if you can use the quick passing game to stay ahead of the chains, it definitely helps your offense. And if that defense starts to creep up to take that away, that's when you can take a shot downfield.
The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line. Offense sets the formation. It's 3rd down. They'll try to run for the 1st down. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs. Clemson getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. And he'll set up to throw. Looking for his big tight end. He's got it in the open. The freshman quarterback showing what a cannon he's got. And the Tigers pick up 1st down yardage to keep the drive going. Looking for a man. He escapes the pocket. And the pass will fall incomplete on the scramble attempt. Good coverage there. So after the incompletion, it's 2nd down. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing. They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. He bought some time, now lets it go. Caught by the receiver. And he's tackled just short of that first down marker. Good job by the defense. The Tigers will line up to kick it away. Hunter comes out for the first time today, looking to pin him back. Fair catch made at the 20. So the Duke offense heads back out onto the field. They were forced to punt it away last time, so let's see if they can get clicking in this possession. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play, brings up 2nd down. The incompletion makes it 2nd and 10 now from the 21. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Tackle made after just a short gain. The Blue Devils come to the line looking to crank up the tempo. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Catch made in space. Look out. Oh, the ball's knocked loose. The ball bounces out of bounds, so the offense will hold on to possession.
Oh, my gosh, Chris. You can almost feel a collective sigh of relief coming from the offensive sideline as that ball rolled out of bounds. The offense catches a break. One more awkward bounce. That ball maybe stays in bounds, and the defense has a recovery.
Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
Didn't expect to lose 4 in the first down run. Set up now 2nd and 14. 2nd down, looking to throw it. Makes a quick catch. And the defense swarms not much of a gain on that completion.
Well, they knew all week that they would have an opportunity to face a lot of man coverage and a lot of blitzing today. And one way that they felt they could counter that, getting the ball out of the quarterback's hands quickly, and especially on the quick slants for big gains.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Looking deep down the right side. And that's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a 4th down. And the player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. And the Blue Devils will line up to punt it away. And the punt coverage team able to touch it, so no return on the play.
Well, the coverage unit does their job here. They're fired up, and they should be. Of course, the punter got some help from his friend, the football, right? What a kick to set them up in a good spot for the defense to go to work.
That's a nice wrap-up there by the junior.
That's just not a whole lot of options here for this quarterback on the RPO. The defense, give them credit. They did a nice job of sniffing it out. Wouldn't be surprised if the quarterback is second-guessing that decision of giving it to the back instead of pulling that and either running it himself or maybe making a nice throw.
Offense lines up at the 15 now with some breathing room. That should open up the playbook. That ball snagged for a completion. He stopped, but he gets a first down. A new set of downs after that completion. Here comes a first down pass attempt. On the move now. And they chase him down outside the pocket for a sack.
Well, that's the kind of defense has been looking for. Maybe that'll spark them because, let's face it, this game has not gone the way they had hoped. But a play like that sometimes can create some momentum and change the complexion of the football game.
It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now 3rd down coming up. And the quarterback dropping back. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. The defense stops him short of the marker in that screen. 4th down coming up. And the Tigers will send the punt team onto the field. And he'll kick it away now for the 2nd time. Not the way he wanted to kick it. Ball rolls dead, and the coverage team downs it right there.
What a mistake here, not protecting the ball. He got the ball away from his body. The coverage unit did a nice job of knocking that one loose, and they get on top of it for a nice opportunity.
They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
You know, a lot of times you see teams go up-tempo when they've got momentum that comes off to a big gain. These guys are struggling, and yet here they go, going back.
And he breaks clear down the right side. It's a foot race. Inside the all the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, Duke.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Looks like the returner will try and field this one. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. A deep shot right down the middle. It is intercepted. He could go. Now the 40. They finally bring him down, but what a return after the takeaway.
Boy, Chris, he hesitated just enough to give the defense a chance to get in position and come up with a big turnover.
Off the play fake on 1st down. Fires it to the wideout. Makes the catch downfield. They make the tackle, but that play moves it inside the red zone. Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. QB decides to keep it here. He's going to lose yards. The defense makes a play to end the first. We've had a good early quarterback duel so far, Kirk. Let's check out the stats. They flipped into the field. We're ready now for the second period. Offense getting set for a 2nd down here to begin the quarter. They'll hand it off. And the defense smothers him for no gain. The Blue Devils hustle to the line to run the hurry up. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Makes the catch. Can he get in? And he scores. Touchdown, Blue Devils. Point after, up and good. The BAT ties the game here in the 2nd quarter now. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. Let's see how this quarterback responds. Remember, an interception on the very first play of the last possession. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. They tackle him right at the 35-yard line. Offense in hurry-up mode.
Pretty good gain here by this offense, and here they are. They're getting already set to the line of scrimmage. They're ready to go. Defense better get their cleats in the ground.
You set it down to the offense. 1st and 10. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Sideline route, but he's out of bounds before the 1st down marker. Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. They're going to run it here. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the 1st down.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is...
Oh, down he goes. It's a sack. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play.
Good pressure here by this defense, but it felt like the quarterback held on to the ball a little bit too long to come up with that sack for the D.
We'll see if they can overcome the sack. 2nd and very long. Off the play fake, looking to pass it. A deep shot to the left side. Makes the grab inside the 30, and he's still running. They finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 25.
Man, another big-time catch by a Clemson wide receiver. How long have you and I been saying that, it seems like, over the years? Going back to Sammy Watkins and DeAndre Hopkins and Mike Williams and Hunter Renfrow and T. Higgins, all those guys on to the NFL having great careers, and now watching these players today in that same Clemson uniform making those big plays.
Incomplete, so it's 2nd down and 10. He's looking to throw. Trying to create here on the move. Pass block. Can he get in?
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
The Tigers looking to cap the drive here. It's 1st and goal. On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. The defense swarms him in the backfield. He had nowhere to run, loses 2 yards. Backed up to the 5-yard line. Snags a quick throw. Tackle after the completion, down at the 1-yard line. See what they can do here. 3rd down and goal from the 1. On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. Touchdown, Clemson. Still no answer for this offense.
Man, that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield, or he may go for a 3rd or a 4th later today.
And knocked through the extra point. The lead is 7, 21-14. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. Duke's offense heads back out onto the field now. We have a shootout developing here. Each offense scoring a touchdown in their last possession. He finds some space. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big game. And the Blue Devils will crank up the tempo.
Huge chunk play here by the quarterback, keeping the ball himself, rips off some nice yards. And my question is, Chris, where's the defense? Where's the pursuit? This guy has the ability to hurt you and hurt you in a big way with his legs. The defense may be underestimating the speed that he has.
2nd down after that run on the previous play.
It's a nice game by this offense. This quarterback has such a good feel for running the option. Whether it's handing it, keeping it himself, or pitching it, puts a lot of pressure on the discipline of this defense.
And the quarterback keeps it here. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, the quarterback keeps the ball, and he's trying to make a big play on 3rd down. He probably should have gotten the ball out of his hands. Now, we've got a big 4th down coming up.
And that kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that. So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out.
Boy, this guy has such a strong leg. No problem. Up into the net from 50-plus.
And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. They were clicking last time. Great protection. The pitch and catch was solid. Right down for a touchdown. And the defense able to hold him there to a short gain. 2nd down after that previous play. Play action fake, looking to throw. Looking to scramble now. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36. Fresh set of downs for the offense. 1st down. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss on the play.
How about the timing here by the defense to shoot that gap? As an offensive lineman, you have to anticipate that, close that gap off. Otherwise, it could be a long day.
It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a third down. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. And he'll drop back here on third down. The pocket breaking down. He cannot escape. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Grab down the middle. It's Toppins. They finally get him down, but this passing game has produced a chunk play. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. Receiver makes the grab. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there. The Blue Devils come to the line to run the hurry-up. Defense trying to jam these receivers at the line. Ball handed off. Some hard running there through a tackle. And he goes nowhere. Stop pulled behind the line of scrimmage. Drop him back. We're going to throw for the first down. Swarm to the pass rush. A sack.
That's the third sack now, and we're not even to halftime. The offense is losing. They're getting whipped up front at the line of scrimmage. The offensive coordinator better make some adjustments, or this thing could snowball.
So they're short on fourth down, and the coach decides to trot out the field goal team. After making his first attempt, he'll try again from 41 yards out. Oh, and he knocks it right through.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. Forced to punt last time. Trying to add points, build the lead right here. Breaks into open space. And he heads out of bounds after a nice pickup on the run.
Well, if there's a silver lining for the defense, at least this quarterback didn't get out and gash him for a first down. But now they've got options coming up here. I wouldn't be surprised to see if they go back to him again.
Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. First down here for this offense. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Moves out of the pocket. Breaks free. The freshman QB shows his toughness. Picks up the first down himself.
Boy, this guy can do it all. We know what he can do with his arm, but when things aren't there, does a good job of pulling it down, knowing where the first down marker is, picking up the first down.
Running back grabs it on a screen. And he never had a chance tackled in the backfield. Important second down play coming up. QB bootlegs here. Running out of time in the pocket. Looks like he's going to run it. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide.
You know, nice design here with the bootleg to get him out to the outside, off to the right. Looks downfield, nobody's open, so instead of throwing it and forcing it into coverage, he's got the athletic ability there to pick up a nice couple yards.
Oh, what a grab! Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down. Clemson getting set with a 1st and 10 now. They call the counter play here. They stopped them after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4. Offense lines up. This is the 7th play now in this drive. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Defense is coming after him. Oh, the pass rush gets home. So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. The offense will call a timeout. That's their 2nd of the half. So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. They're standing there, gets hit again. The timeout is called. Important stage late here in the 2nd quarter.
Great call here going with that nickel defense, giving you more speed on the field on that 3rd down and long. Nowhere to go, gave the defensive line.
Here's the second down play. Secondary up now, trying to jam these receivers. Makes the grab. It's Toppins. Brought down at the 33. That's good enough to move the sticks. They move the 6. They'll hurry to the line here on first down now. From the gun, he looks for an open man. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Looking to throw yet again. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. And the second effort there will earn him the first down. And the Blue Devils will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. On first and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. What a catch! They make the stop, but it's a big gain down to the 29. Offense stops the clock with their second timeout to talk strategy. First and 10 play coming up. Here's the snap, looking to throw. And he dumps it off to the tight end. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker. And completion makes it second and short. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Grab behind the line. It's Fung. Now it's third and short from the 22. You expect this is four-down territory. Let's see what they do on third down. Try and muscle for the first down. They make the tackle, but that's enough to set him up first down at the 15. The Blue Devils looking to cash in the red zone. Looking to throw it from the red zone. Pressure is coming. Goes to his right side there for the completion. Tackled at the 8 after the completion. The offense spends their final timeout of the half here to talk strategy. They look to throw it here on second down. Catch made across the middle by the running back. They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a first and goal. The minute's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Thanks, guys. A first half that saw a little bit of everything there in Death Valley. And this has just been a passing clinic, really, by both offenses. They've effectively stretched these defenses, forcing the secondaries to cover every blade of grass, and they've still racked up big plays. Man or zone, pick your poison, or lay some blame at the feet of those pass rushers who can't do anything against the maulers on that offensive line. And on that note, time to throw it back to our guys at the stadium.
And the Tigers will kick this away to start the second half. Return begins inside the 10. Oh, and he's got some space here. And he's brought down after a solid effort on that return. Blue Devils offense heads back out of the field now. The passing game was effective in the first half. Let's see if they continue to lean on that as they try to make up the deficit here. Caught quickly. He's found some room at the 45. He'll be taken down, but he crosses midfield of the 48. And the Blue Devils looking to crank up the tempo a bit.
Well, these big pass plays can jumpstart this offense a bit. And here they go at the tempo, looking to get this defense.
Oh, they trap him for a sack.
What a great play here by a Clemson defender. It makes you think of all these great Clemson defenders they've had over the years, like The Fridge or Daquan Bowers, Vic Beasley, Grady Jarrett, and of course, most recently, Miles Murphy, who got drafted just a few years ago. Always great defensive lineman, allows this defense to be athletic. And with players like this, it's just a defense you do not want to face.
Challenging play for the offense. They face 3rd and long here from their own 43. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete. The Blue Devils will send their punt team onto the field. Oh, it landed at the 8-yard line, but a lucky bounce into the end zone for a touchback. And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. On 1st and 10, looking to throw, bringing pressure. Choosing to just throw the ball away that time. 2nd down play now coming up. After the incompletion, 2nd and 10. What can they do here to make it 3rd and manageable? That gain moves the ball out near the 25. Solid gain on the running play. 3rd down now. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Catch made on the out route. The gain is not enough for 1st down, so it brings up a 4th and short. The Tigers will come to the line, looking to keep the drive going on 4th down. 4th down, he's throwing for it. It's a quick grab. Tackled at the 32, that's enough for a 1st down. And the Tigers come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. From the shotgun, handoff inside.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Hughley gets the first, now looking for more. Scoots out of bounds after a nice pickup on that running play.
Man, it is fun to watch this guy get out in the open field. I didn't realize he could run like this. That's a big gain for this offense.
He's running out of time here. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
If I'm on this offensive line, man, I do not want to see the game film. This has been a tough game for the big boys. It appears almost like they get
trapped again in the pocket.
This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle the pressure of this pass rush. We've seen it demonstrated time and time again to the tune of, Chris, get this, 7 sacks in this game so far.
3rd down and a mile. Looking to throw for it. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up 4th down. The Tigers will line up to punt it away. On to kick now for the 5th time tonight. He was hoping that would check up, but a big bounce sends it into the end zone for a touchback. So the Duke offense heads back out onto the field. Last drive stalled. They were forced to punt it away. Let's see what they can come up with this time. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw a good pass rush there on 1st down. Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. And this one is caught. Tackled at the 32. That's enough for a 1st down. And the Blue Devils hustle to the line to crank up the tempo.
Well, there's no time to sit there and talk to each other as a defense. You give up.
Loses the ball behind the line. The offense able to fall on the football. Lucky looking to maintain possession there. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. That run moves the ball across the 35. They've punted 4 times already on the verge of a 5th. They can't convert this 3rd down. It's a draw to the back. And they'll tackle him for a loss of 5 yards. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. The Blue Devils will have to punt this one away. On to kick now for the 5th time tonight. Coverage team brings down the returner. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out of the field. They had to punt the ball last time. Now they're looking to add points, build on this lead.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
From the shotgun, an inside handoff. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. Tackle made after a short return, but the pick ends that threat.
This guy obviously did what he needed to do to get himself ready for this game. It's a favorable matchup. He's got a lot of confidence. He's already come up with 2 interceptions in this game alone. Locked in on what he needs to do to be in position and making plays for this defense.
Rough start with the drive. They lose 4. Makes it now 2nd down and 14. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Breaks a tackle on the play and makes a decent gain. Challenging spot for the offense. It's 3rd down and long from the 45. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the 1st down. Pulls it in. It's Toppins. And they do pick up 1st down yardage. Set up now at the 44. Big guys up front lined up. It's 1st down.
Well, you wonder if the receiver adjusted his route to get closer to that 1st down line. Whatever he did, it works. Root the sticks.
They've got him, but not before a solid gain on the ground there.
That's a really good run by this offense. And, Chris, here they go. Up-tempo offense looking for a 1st down.
They're going to run it. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain. And the Blue Devils looking to crank up the tempo a bit.
All right, here comes that up-tempo look from the offense. Sometimes it's just getting that 1st down that will kick them into that gear.
The player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout or they'll check him out. Sixth play of the drive coming up. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Running back has it on the screen now. Finally stopped at the 4. Great catch and run.
Great patience here. Great execution by the entire offense. The quarterback kind of baits the defense towards him, drops it off to the back, and he's got a convoy in front of him for a nice 1st down.
Looking to set up a screen pass here. 0 running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage. Backed up to the 5-yard line now for 2nd and goal. And off inside, looking for the touchdown. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss. Great job by the defense so far. It's 3rd and goal from a long way out. Touchdown, Duke. They battled back to take the lead. Here comes the point after attempt. Make the extra point and go up 6. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's going to return it from near the goal line. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. And he'll run out of bounds after picking up a few yards on the play.
Good time here to drop this screen in by the offensive coordinator. And a nice job by the running back being able to pick up some positive yards here on this play.
He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Well, you got to do a better job with your fake as the quarterback. The defense did not bite at all on the play action, allowing them to continue to come after the quarterback and come up with that sack.
They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39.
Well, this is why this guy's one of the top wide receivers in college football. It's third down. The defense knows you're probably going to go to him, and they still can't stop him from coming down with a big play.
Looking to throw it on first down. Let's it fly to the wideout. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Love this aggressive mindset from the quarterback and offensive coordinator. Found the matchup that you wanted, take a shot downfield. You don't hit it, but you made the defense be aware of it.
Swarm for the pass rush, a sack.
I like the call here, but you can't run long, developing play-action passes like that if the offensive line is not going to give the quarterback time to throw.
Tries the right with a quick throw. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a... Split backfield here. First down, looking to throw the ball. The pass rush closing in. He's got room to run. He's in the clear. He'll head out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
Man, this quarterback can play the game. He can throw, and as we see here, he can run the football. The defense does everything that they need to with the pressure. They look like they're in good position to be able to come up with a nice play on him, but instead, he shows how he can slip out of the back door of this defense and pick up a nice gain.
Looking to pass here on second down. Looking to the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Tigers.
Boy, the timing between the quarterback and the receiver on this post pattern, a thing of beauty. Great throw by the quarterback coming off that back foot, and the receiver could not have run a better route.
Hold on a second. The replay official has signaled that he wants to have another look at this play. Looks like they got the ruling on the field right the first time. They confirm it with the review. Kicking team out for the PAT try. Knocks through the PAT, so the lead is 28-27. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Return here from inside the 15-yard line. And the return man brought down. That's decent yardage on that return. So here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 41. From the shotgun, it's a handoff.
Well, not much of a gain there, but this is what they do. They love to go fast. The defense has got to be aware.
The Blue Devils will come to the line to run the hurry-up. Throws it to the right. He makes the grab. They make the stop after a big gain all the way to the 34.
You talk about a dream football game at the college level. This guy's now over 400 yards passing today. Play action here on first down. Looking for the wideout.
Wide open downfield. Tackle finally made down at the 13-yard line. And as we take a break to flip ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the current national rankings. One quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. They open the fourth by going to the air. He's got it near the end zone. The offense able to fall on it and avoid the turnover. Got lucky that time. And the replay booth has signaled they want to stop and have another look at this one. So after taking a closer look, the officials will overturn that previous ruling. First and goal. Any points will give them the lead here in the fourth quarter. The DB's right near the line now, showing press coverage. Looking for 6. Touchdown, Blue Devils. And they take the lead here in the fourth quarter.
Man, Chris, this throw does give them the lead. And what's great is when you can really evaluate a quarterback is when the chips are on the table. Really, it's crunch time. You got to make good decisions, and you got to throw the ball accurately. He does both of those things here, and it gives them a lead here late in this game.
That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Looking to scramble. Escapes the pocket, but cannot make a play, and they sack him.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
Throw to the sideline, steps out after a short gain.
Chris, a really great job here with the quarterback and the receiver. This is all about timing. Quarterback gets back, no hitch in his delivery, gets the ball.
That's the third pick tonight thrown by this QB. He's brought down quickly, but that takeaway is a huge play for this defense. The offense, excellent field position to start this drive. Grab behind the line, it's fun. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. And the Blue Devils hustle to the line to run that hurry up. Short pass finds the tight end. Physical run earns the first down. The offense going with the hurry up.
Chris, that's another nice pickup through the air. I thought they might be really just out to run the football here with the lead. But instead, they're electing to throw the football. Different routes.
He's got it right near the end zone. And he's in. Touchdown, Duke.
Well, another touchdown pass for this quarterback. Multiple scores on the day. He is in total control of this offense right now, and the defense just doesn't have an answer.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. Going to try to use his legs here. And he'll step out of bounds after a solid gain on that run. Second down play coming up for this offense. Throwing up play action. And he's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
Chris, this offense coordinator is going to have to adjust. We've seen hits and sacks and pressure on this quarterback all game long. They've got to find a solution to create more time for the quarterback to be able to throw the football, or maybe completely overhaul and change what they're doing on offense.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. And it's incomplete with just 2 seconds remaining. Offense looking to convert on 3rd and short from the 42. Can they make the yardage or face a tricky 4th down decision? And it's incomplete as time runs out. Game over. Well, this was a stunner. It's going to resonate around the college football landscape, Kirk. This lower-ranked team came in here and said, give us some respect. And they went out and earned it.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, this is a bit of a shocker to me, just to be able to see this team get run all over the field the entire game. Just didn't show up. I don't know what happened during the week with the preparation, but this blowout, I think, surprised a lot of people around the country.
And that is going to do it. We enjoy being here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.